In the high desert of Millard County, Utah, approximately 8 miles west of the town of Delta, lies a 640-acre parcel of arid land bounded by rural grid roads. For nearly 15 years, this isolated site was presented as the location of a breakthrough in solar energy technology. What remains today is a collection of rusted towers, shredded plastic lenses, and abandoned equipment, the physical remnants of a project that federal courts ultimately determined never produced a single watt of electricity. The installation was the work of Neldon Johnson, a local inventor who controlled 3 entities: International Automated Systems, RaPower-3, and LTB-1. Johnson's design consisted of large triangular plastic Fresnel lenses roughly 5 feet across, mounted on steel towers up to 30 feet tall. The lenses were intended to concentrate sunlight onto a central receiver, heat a transfer fluid, generate steam, and drive a bladeless propulsion turbine that turned without traditional blades. From 2006 to 2008, 19 such towers were erected on the site near Hinckley, Utah. The lenses were produced using an 8-foot copper roller mold etched over 3 months with thousands of precise grooves, capable of manufacturing up to 700,000 lenses per mold. A closer inspection reveals how little was ever completed. Many towers have receivers with no piping or mechanism to move heat to a generator. No heat transfer fluid was ever selected. There is no connection to the electrical grid, only a single utility pole with wires left dangling. Court records confirm that fewer than 5% of the lenses sold were ever installed. The vast majority remained uncut sheets of plastic stored in warehouses. The thin film lenses were claimed to achieve 92% efficiency and temperatures over 1,300 degrees Fahrenheit, but no verifiable energy production ever occurred. The site itself spans roughly 1 square mile. In the southwestern quadrant stand the original towers. Scattered storage buildings and equipment sheds, once used for construction and maintenance, sit empty and rusting. Approximately 3/4 of a mile to the northeast, along the eastern boundary near 7000 West, a later phase of the project is visible. Rows of conventional flat photovoltaic panels mounted on low racking. These arrays, added several years after the original towers, remain largely intact but equally idle. Another silent testament to a system that never became operational.
Utah's sun could soon be generating lots of electricity for Southern California.
In what could become a massive solar project, specially designed towers are now going up near the Great Basin in Delta.
With each tower producing 75 to 100 kilowatts at 1,000 towers, that's enough electricity for 50,000 homes in Southern California.
Between 2005 and 2018, Johnson and his marketing partner, Gregory Shepard, sold between 45,000 and 50,000 individual lenses through a multi-level distribution network.
But what about you and the thousands of dollars that are available with the generous tax benefit program?
When you pay taxes and you don't like it, we can do something about that.
I'm here to tell you that Neldon Johnson is the Bill Gates of energy.
And it's good to come out here and see that everything is true.
Raw plastic costing $50 to $70 per sheet was sold for $3,500 to $30,000 per lens. Purchasers were promised substantial tax benefits and future revenue from electricity sales that never materialized. In 2018, following a 12-day bench trial in the United States District Court for the District of Utah, Judge David N. Nuffer ruled that the entire program constituted an abusive tax scheme. A permanent injunction was issued barring further promotion of the scheme, and the defendants were ordered to disgorge more than $50 million in gross receipts.
Neldon, what do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The Delta solar installation stands as a striking example of ambition disconnected from functional reality. The desert wind continues to tear at the remaining plastic lenses, while sagebrush slowly reclaims the open ground between the towers. What began as a claimed revolution in renewable energy has become one of the most extensively litigated reminders that genuine technological progress must be grounded in verifiable performance. Today, the Delta's solar site recedes into the immensity of the desert, a solitary monument to a vision that promised to harness the sun, yet ultimately captured only the illusion of power.